Well, good evening and welcome to Titan Radio, brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan at Center, 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia tonight to take on the Cape Breton Eagles. This is the fourth time these two clubs have played this season. Cape Breton, actually the fifth time, Cape Breton winning 3 of the first 4 matches head-to-head. Most recently, though, it was a 4-3 Cape Breton win back on January the 3rd. The Titan, though, defeating the Eagles 5-1 on December 11th. Cape Breton winning 6-3 back on September 21st, and in their first meeting of the year on September 20th, Cape Breton down the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 3-1. This game, of course, also means the Titan going up against their former captain. The last time that happened, it was Sean Element going toe-to-toe with the team's new captain, Jan O'Coin. They met at center ice in a fight early in the hockey game between the two teams at Center 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia back on January the 3rd. We'll have to wait and see if anything like that transpires again in this hockey game. Overall, this season, Cape Breton, one of the top teams in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, 29 wins and 17 losses, 3 of those coming in extra time. The Titan, on the other hand, 9 wins and 38 losses, 7 of those coming in overtime and shootouts over the last 10 games. The Titan are 3-7. The Eagles, on the other hand, the hottest team right now in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League with 9 wins in their last 10 games. And they've won 5 in a row. The Titan coming off a win as well. They beat Halifax 4-2 on Wednesday night at the KC Irving Regional Center in Bathurst. Last win for Cape Breton was on Tuesday night when they defeated Moncton by a score of 5-4 on home ice this year. Cape Breton is 18-7, while the away record for the Titan is 3-19. Goals for and goals against tell quite a different story as well. Cape Breton has scored a total of 195 goals this season, just 117 for the Titan, while the Titan have given up 194 goals. Cape Breton have given up just 144. The Eagles on the power play clicking along at 20.25% compared to 15.88 for the Titan. Their PKs are pretty close. Cape Breton's is at 82.35%, while the Titan actually have a better power play. It's at 83.16% so far this season. As for team penalty minutes, well, the Titan are averaging 10 a game. Cape Breton averaging 11.5. Players to watch for the Eagles. Igor Sokolov leads the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League with 36 goals this year. He's also got 34 assists for 70 points. That puts him third behind Alexis Lafreniere and Cedric Perret of the Rimouski Oceanic. Sean Poudria with 25 goals, 31 assists for 56 points. Ryan Francis, 19 goals, 37 assists, and 56 points. Sean Element is having a heck of a season, up to 31 goals now, 19 assists, and 50 points for the former Titan captain. And Tyler Hidham has got 20 goals, 28 assists for 48 points. Remy Engelhardt leads the Titan in scoring this year, 22 goals, 14 assists, 36 points. Matthew Desgagnés with a hat trick on Wednesday, had 3 goals and an assist in that 4-2 win. Desgagnés now 12 goals, 15 assists, and 27 points. Cole Hawkins, 9 goals, 15 assists, 24 points. Riley Kidney, 4 goals and 20 assists for 24 points, and Logan Chisholm, 8 goals, 14 assists, and 22 points. We're underway now. The Eagles get control of the puck off the faceoff, and they'll play it back inside their own end. Out to center ice, broken up there by the Titan. Cape Breton get it back one more time. The Eagles wearing their white jerseys with the yellow numbers on the back. I won't lie to you, very difficult to pick up the numbers. Not so bad for the Titan, and that's Kidney in the zone, picked up the puck, stepped over the blue line, and fired a shot in the face-off circle right on goal. That was a blocker save. Cape Breton move it up ice. Tristan Berube, by the way, starting in goal tonight for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan, and he steers that into the corner. Starting goaltender for Cape Breton is William Grimmard tonight. Out in front of the net, shot from point-blank range by Cape Breton. Nice stop there by Berube. Back to the point. It's kept in by the Eagles. They try to throw it to the slot. That pass doesn't work, and Acadie-Bathurst will move it now to center ice. That's Kidney. He'll get as far as the red line and just backhanded inside the Cape Breton zone. Eagles with it now. They'll start back inside their own blue line. Move it up towards the Titan zone, but it's broken up there by Cole Huckins. He'll fire it out to center ice. That goes by everybody and gathered up once again by the Cape Breton defense inside their own blue line. Now Jan O'Coin steals out at center ice. He'll move it inside the Cape Breton zone. Huckins in there racing after it behind the net. He comes up with it. Huckins into the corner now. He's out there with Jeremy Jacob. To Jacob. Quick shot. That's blocked, but back to the blue line. Kept in by Brantz. His shot sails up over the net and actually goes off a stick and ended up over the glass and out of play. So we'll have a face-off coming up. Early chances for both teams. We're just underway here in the first period at Center 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Cape Breton Eagles playing their first of back-to-back games. These two teams will play in this building once again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock start once again. Off the face-off. Titan with the puck inside the Cape Breton zone. That is Colombe, sends it in deep. Comes all the way around the boards, back to the other point. O'Coin, he plays that up ahead. Chisholm looking for it. He can't come up with it, and Cape Breton will play it down the ice. Brantz will gather it up inside his own blue line now, out to center ice. That pass intended for Colombe by him, but it comes off the boards and winds up right into the crease area, so the goaltender has no choice but to play it. Titan get it back. They attempt to get it to the front of the net. That doesn't work. Now Cape Breton will flip it out to center ice. Quick transition for the Eagles inside the Titan zone. That shot hits a body in front and doesn't get through. Noah Delamont has it now. He'll play it up ahead for Colombe. He'll flip it out to center ice. That's Rumsey at the Cape Breton blue line. He elects to shoot right on goal. Pad save is made by Grimard. Cape Breton now turn it the other way. End-to-end action here early in this hockey game. Now a 2-on-1 by the Eagles. Shot on goal. Quick pad save there by Berube. Big rebound, but nobody there for Cape Breton to take advantage of it. Puck winds up now behind the Titan net. That's David in there looking for it. David Doucette. He's checked. The former Eagle. Now he'll get the puck. Doucette out to center ice. Titan will move it as far as the Cape Breton blue line, and Dubé just sends it in deep. He'll go into the corner. Check his man. Doucette in there as well. Almost taken away in front of the net by Ben Allison. Well, that's broken up by Cape Breton. They'll move it up ice. As far as the Titan blue line, that's as far as they get. Dubé comes back to take that away, and he'll move it inside the Cape Breton zone. As we said, end-to-end action here early in this hockey game. Cape Breton try that long lead pass. It misses the mark. O'Coin there to pick it up. He'll go behind his own net, take his time, and set things up. Titan Radio, first period tonight, brought to you by Nettoyer Vert Dry Cleaners. Titan Radio, presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité. We're coming to you from Center 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia tonight. That long pass by the Titan misses its mark down the ice. No icing on the play, though, as it did hit a stick on the way. Cape Breton get it out to center ice. Now the Eagles hit the Titan blue line. 2-on-1 in close. But the Cape Breton player in front of the net had a hard time getting a hold of the puck. That looked like it was Logan Kelly Murphy. And by the time he did get a shot, it was stopped by the defense, and Titan move it up ice. Cape Breton, that's Langlois trying to come out of his own zone. He falls. Now they'll play it out to center ice. The Eagles do. Intercepted there by the Titan. They'll fire it back towards the Cape Breton blue line, but Titan player was in ahead of the play. I believe that was Desgagne. And either way, it's an offside call against the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. No score here in this hockey game. The Titan taking on the Cape Breton Eagles at Center 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. They're going to make the face-off right at center ice now. Huckins there to line up for the Titan. As I said, unfortunately, from our angle, the white jerseys with the yellow letters make it very difficult to pick up. That's Matthias Laferriere, not Lafreniere. He's in Rimouski, but Laferriere for Rimouski with it, for Cape Breton with it rather, over the blue line. Quick shot, that's stopped by Berube. Puck comes all the way back to the point, kept in by Cape Breton, now intercepted by the Titan. Chisholm, he plays that out to center ice. Titan will get it inside the zone. Jacob tried to find Huckins with the pass. That's broken up though by the Eagles. They can't get it out. Titan now play it into the corner. Huckins battling along the boards, tried to play it out front for Jacob. That pass intercepted by Cape Breton, and they'll head the other way. The Eagles now inside the Titan zone. They'll get it into the corner. That's Francis. Back to the point. Now move it in behind the net. Once again, Cape Breton Wells. They can't get towards the goal. Francis has it one more time. He'll take his time with it. Francis now back to the point. The Eagles play that across. Quick shot. That goes wide. And it's off the inboards all the way down inside the Cape Breton zone. Eagles will start the rush up ice once again. They're going to take their time now as the Titan are in there forechecking. Now the pass to center ice. That's intercepted by Rumsey. He's over the blue line. Hit hard, but gets it to Colombe. Tried to play it out front. That's broken up, though, at the last minute. Engelhardt was parked at the top of the crease looking for that pass to try and redirect it. Titan will get it right back inside the Cape Breton zone. Rumsey one more time. He turns and fires. That's off his stick, high off the glass. Kept in at the blue line, though, by Acadie-Bathurst. Colombe into the corner for Rumsey. He'll play it into the corner now. That doesn't work as the Eagles intercept that. Out to center ice now. As far as the Titan blue line, broken up there by Delamont. That long lead pass by everybody, but it's not enough for icing inside the Cape Breton zone, though, and the Eagles will start out once again from inside their own blue line. They're going to take their time here. Now Cape Breton start out from behind their own net. They'll get it up to center ice. Cross ice pass to the middle. Quick shot. That's off the stick of O'Coin and wide. Now in the corner for Delamont. He'll just flip it up to center ice. The Eagles regain control. Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Cape Breton Eagles here at center 200. Still no score in the first period. They'll get it over the blue line. Cape Breton will into the corner now. Puck squirts free, though. It's along the boards where Dubé will pick it up. He'll get as far as center ice. Able to play it ahead now. Doucette looking for it, but it is Cape Breton that come up with it and send it all the way back inside the Titan zone. Roux over to O'Coin. Whistle goes, though. I think the puck may have hopped up off O'Coin's stick and wound up in the Titan bench, and because of that, we'll have a face-off inside the Titan zone. As we said, we are early in this hockey game. No score between the Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Cape Breton Eagles. Thanks for joining us. Cape Breton leading the Titan 4-3 in shots on goal early on. We're down to 12 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here in the first period of this hockey game. Titan Radio, as always, a presentation of the good folks at Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. First period is brought to you by Nettoyer Vert Dry Cleaners. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Cape Breton Eagles playing the first of back-to-back games here at Centre 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. The two teams will meet once again tomorrow night. Face-off is set for 7:05 tomorrow. Chance for the Titan to see their former captain 2 nights in a row. Element wearing number 16 for Cape Breton. And he's played well since coming over to the Eagles in that trade earlier this month in 13 games with his new team. Element has 11 goals, 5 assists for 16 points. So he's been at a better than a point a game clip since joining the Eagles in that trade earlier this month. Face-off now coming up inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst get control. They'll play it behind the net. To the point and not out. Cape Breton keep it alive. They'll dig deep for it into the corner. Long shot right on goal. Save is made by Berube. Big rebound knocked into the corner by the Titan. Chisholm looking forward along the board. So's Cole Larkin. Chisholm able to come up with it and just play it back now for Desgagne. He gets it out to center ice. Tried to find Kidney. That doesn't work. Now the Titan inside their own zone. Shot right on goal by Chisholm. An easy stop there, and it's in the corner. Riley Kidney with it now for the Titan. He also gets a chance to line up against his brother Liam in this hockey game. So a couple of interesting storylines. As we mentioned, the Titan facing their former captain, Sean Element, who was traded to Cape Breton earlier this month. And Riley Kidney and Liam Kidney, the brothers, get to go face-to-face once again. This will be the 5th time they play each other this season. The Eagles now carried inside the Titan zone into the slot. Quick shot. That's blocked. Larkin in front of the net. He's able to get control of the puck, play it behind the goal, and Colombe now starts the rush up ice for Acadie-Bathurst. Over the blue line, Colombe turns and fires. Quick shot. Cape Breton goaltender gets a piece of it. That is William Grimard. Now the Eagles will be forced to start out from behind their own net. They've got to be careful as Colombe in there forechecking. He steals it away into the slot. That's Rumsey. Quick shot. That just missed as it went high over the crossbar, but not by much. Cape Breton now get it out to center ice. They'll move it inside the Titan zone. Quick shot. That's off his stick. The shot from Francis went up high over the glass and out of play after ricocheting off a Titan defender's stick. So we'll have another face-off coming up, this time inside the Titan zone. We're approaching the midway point here of the opening period of this hockey game. Still no score between the Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Cape Breton Eagles. All right, they're set to face off now. Linesman a little slow to drop the puck. The Titan win it, though. Brant's into the corner. They'll try to move it out quickly, the Titan will, but it's kept in at the blue line. And Cape Breton score! That quick clearing attempt by the Titan was knocked down at the blue line by Logan Kelly Murphy, and the shot on goal. Rebound came out front. Felix Lafrance there to tap it in, and the Cape Breton Eagles have drawn first blood in this hockey game. It's 1-0 now for Cape Breton, and Lafrance with the goal. The Titan had a chance to clear it, but they don't do so. Cape Breton just turn and fire quickly from the point. The rebound came right to Lafrance, who was parked at the side of the net, and he winds up with his 14th goal of the season. Off the face-off now. His 13th goal of the season. Goal coming at the 8:56 mark. Puck now out to center ice. Eagles with it once again. That's Francis. He'll play it up ahead into the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst unable to clear it. It's stolen away. Quick shot. That goes just wide. Cape Breton had a good chance there. LaFerriere. But it went wide. Now moving up ice is Jacob. He tried to find MacArthur with a cross-ice pass just inside the Cape Breton blue line, but it was well behind the Titan forward. And as the Eagles move it up ice, they are offside at the Titan blue line. 10 minutes now, 27 seconds left to go here in the opening period. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 1-0. Eagles win the faceoff just outside the Titan blue line. They'll just flip it right back inside the Titan zone. Back there to get it is Larkin. He's checked. Puck comes along the boards for Dubé. Now it's loose. Larkin has it to Delamont. Up towards the Cape Breton blue line, but it is off a stick and winds up in the Titan bench. So another face-off going to come up here inside the Titan zone. So far, no assist showing for that Eagles goal. Face-off, too, they're going to say is just outside the blue line as it went off the Cape Breton player's stick. Titan win it back inside their own zone. They'll just flip it out to center ice. Eagles forced to go back inside their own blue line to regroup. That pass doesn't work. The Titan will regain control this time. That's Roux out to center. Chipped inside the zone by Dubé. He'll go into the corner after it. Doucette there as well. He checks his man. Puck comes back to the point. Larkin, nice job to keep that alive. Titan have it now in the corner. Back to the point again. Big shot right on goal. Nice big rebound there, and that was shot right on goal. The save is made. Allison with a good scoring chance there. Eagles get it back to center ice, but it's taken away. Now the Titan up ice quickly. Doucette plays it over. Quick shot right on goal by Allison, and the save is made. And holding on for the faceoff is Grimard. 9:13 now left to go here in the opening period. At Center 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. First period brought to you by Netto Your Vert Dry Cleaners. Titan Radio is a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limited. Face off inside the Cape Breton zone. The Eagles win it. They'll flip it off the glass, and it'll go all the way down the ice, but it's right into the crease. And with the Cape Breton player, that was Sean Boudria, coming in there quickly. Berube's not going to take any chances. He'll smother that puck and get a face-off inside the Titan zone. Off the draw, Acadie-Bathurst take control. They'll flip it out to center ice. It's knocked down, though, by the Eagles. Never got out of the zone. The attempt was to get it to center, but a good job by Cape Breton to knock it down. Now Chisholm, he'll muscle it out to center ice. He's got Desgagne with him as they cross the blue line. Desgagne cuts towards the front of the net. Chisholm into the corner. Now he plays it behind the Cape Breton goal. Kidney and Desgagne battling for it along the boards. The Eagles will get it, though, and flip it out to center ice. Cape Breton over the Titan blue line. They can't get near the net. But the clearing attempt by the Titan is knocked down once again. Cape Breton in close. First shot is blocked. The rebound, that's stopped by Berube as well. Acadie-Bathurst now out to center ice. That's Chisholm. Plays it cross ice for Desgagne. He'll just hammer it deep inside the Cape Breton zone. Goaltender out of his net to play it. Grimard leaves it there. Or I believe that's Jarrett Baker. Cape Breton will just move it out to center ice, but it's taken over once again by the Titan. Stolen away, though, by Cape Breton at the blue line. Quick shot on goal, and Berube is going to stop that and hold on for another face-off. So Titan having a hard time clearing the zone. That's what led to the Cape Breton goal and led to another scoring chance there. They are able to get the puck, but it's their breakout that is giving them problems here. As we said, on that play, on the goal, and a couple of other good scoring chances for Cape Breton in this hockey game so far have been the result of poor clearing attempts by the Titan. So they tried to break out of their own zone. This time they get to center ice, but Cape Breton will get it back. The Eagles flip it back inside the Titan zone. Larkin goes into the corner after it. He's checked right away. Puck winds up behind the net. Picked up there by O'Coin. He'll flip it off the glass, and that's out to center ice. Nobody there for the Titan, though. The Eagles have it. They'll play it out to the neutral zone, and Acadie-Bathurst steal it back. Colombe along the boards. He's checked. Now Cape Breton in over the Titan blue line. It's taken away once again. Acadie-Bathurst out to center ice to the blue line, but that is offside as the Titan entered the Cape Breton zone. The Eagles leading the Titan by a score of 1-0. They've added the assists on that goal by Felix Lafrance, his 13th of the season. Logan Kelly Murphy, who took the shot from the point, gets an assist. Yvonne, an assist for Cape Breton as well. That goal coming at the 8:56 mark, and that's where we sit right now, under 8 minutes to go in the opening period. The Eagles leading the Titan 1-0 as Cape Breton just tries to dump that inside the Titan zone. Gets near the net, and Berube again puts the trapper down and smothers the puck for a stoppage in play. Face off to the glove side of the Titan netminder. That's Laferriere on the draw against Huckins. Huckins wins it. Back to Brantz. Plays it along the boards, but not out. Kept in at the blue line by the Eagles. Now behind the Titan goal. That is Cape Breton with it. Francis. He's got it along the boards. Cape Breton continue to battle against the Titan. Now it's taken away. Huckins wins that battle along the boards. Up ahead, tried to get it to MacArthur, but it's broken up by the Eagles, who quickly transition up ice once again. Cape Breton over the blue line, and they score! Quick shot up high, and that beats Berube, number 26, the goal scorer for Cape Breton. That is Igor Sokolov, who gets the goal. It is now Cape Breton 2, the Titan, no score. Sokolov with the shot from just inside the blue line. Seemed to fool Berube a bit. Up high into the top corner. Nicely placed, though, by the Cape Breton forward. And as we mentioned at the start of this hockey game, Sokolov leading the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League in goals this season. He gathered that puck up pretty quickly, so obviously an important goal for him, his 37th of the season. At the 13:35 mark, Ryan Francis and Logan Kelly Murphy getting the assists on that goal. Off the draw, Titan play it inside the Cape Breton zone. Eagles will start away with it. They can't get out, though. Doucette takes that away. He's got it along the boards, trying to find someone to pass the puck to. Dubé in there looking for it. Allison battling along the boards as well. Cape Breton, though, come up with it. They'll just play it behind their own goal and take their time starting the rush up ice. Dubé in there forechecking for the Titan. Now it's Cape Breton. They'll wheel out to center ice with it. The Eagles step over the Titan blue line. They try to get it to the slot, and actually getting a piece of it was LaFrance, but it goes wide. Titan unable to clear the zone. Baker keeps it in. Now a long shot from the blue line. That's right on goal. Berube with the save one more time. Eagles get it back to the blue line again. Cape Breton inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst unable to clear the puck. Cape Breton have it along the boards now. Now the Titan get it out to center ice, but no further. Allison can't handle the pass, and the Eagles will just back up inside their own blue line. Cape Breton leading the Titan in this hockey game by a score of 2-0. We're at Center 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Cape Breton out shooting the Titan 14-7. There's another quick shot, and that beat Berube, but it went off the post and stayed out. Titan move it up ice. They'll just throw it towards the net. That goes into the corner. Desgagne looking for it along the boards, but it's the Eagles that come up with it. McCormick. They'll get it out to center ice now. Cape Breton will. To the Titan blue line. McCormick still with the puck. Cutting towards the net. Try that shot from a sharp angle, but it goes high over the net and winds up over the glass and into the crowd. So we'll have a face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the first period. Cape Breton leading the Titan by a score of 2-0. They are out shooting Acadie-Bathurst as well. 15-7. Scoring summary, well, Felix Lafrance got the game's first goal, his 13th of the season, 8 minutes and 56 seconds into the hockey game. Assists going to Logan Kelly Murphy and Yvonne. The Eagles made it 2-0. At the 13:35 mark, Igor Sokolov, his league-leading 37th goal of the season. Ryan Francis and Logan Kelly Murphy picking up the assists on that goal. No penalties in the game so far, so neither team on a power play. The Titan have won the face-off battle 8-6 over Cape Breton, while the Eagles are out hitting the Titan 10-4. William Grimard in goal for Cape Breton. It is Tristan Berube getting the call in net once again for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. All right, we're just about set to resume action. Face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. Players making their way to the face-off circle now. Linesmen are very slow and deliberate in dropping the puck in this game. All right, here we go. Off the face-off, Cape Breton get control, back to the point. I'll dump it into the corner now. That's Element. He tries to throw it to the front of the net, broken up there by Larkin. Puck still inside the Titan zone, deep in the corner. Now they'll get it, Acadie-Bathurst will. That's O'Coin to Larkin. He'll flip it up to center ice, backhanded now inside the Cape Breton zone. Chisholm looking for it in the corner. He's got it to Riley Kidney. Tried to play it back to Larkin. Kidney gets it back. This time he tried to go across to Chisholm, but it's broken up by Cape Breton, and they'll move it up inside the Titan zone. The Eagles into the face-off circle. Kidney has it now. Chisholm there as well. And they're able to chip it out of the zone and all the way out to center ice. Eagles forced to regroup once again. Cape Breton now up to the Titan blue line. But Larkin will take over for Acadie-Bathurst. Up ahead for Rumsey. Rumsey now inside the Titan zone. He'll send it in deep. Goaltender Grimard out to play it along the boards. Cape Breton will start the rush up ice this time. They'll get as far as the Titan blue line. Inside the zone now, back to the point. That shot hits a body in front, doesn't get through. Loose puck there, gathered up by the Titan, and they'll start away. That's Rumsey now. He'll step over the blue line, cross ice. Colombe tries to play it to the front of the net. Tried a nice little back pass, but broken up there by the Eagles. They'll get it inside the Titan zone. Into the corner now, back to the blue line it comes. Now Larkin, he'll find the loose puck. Plays it behind the net for Delimont. Back to Larkin one more time. Up along the boards, but not out. Kept in at the blue line now. Nice job there by Rumsey to steal the puck away, get it out of the zone. Cape Breton just flip it right back, though, over the Titan blue line. Sent out to center by Colombe and fired right back in by the Eagles. Teams changing on the fly here. Both of them are, and the Titan now get it out to center ice. They'll just tip it inside the zone. MacArthur does. Huckins behind the net looking for it, but Cape Breton come up with the puck. And they'll get it out to center ice. The Eagles now, nifty little pass across for Laferriere. He's over the blue line. That pass for the front of the net. That's broken up by the Titan into the corner now. Huckins can't come up with it. Cape Breton have it. High slot. That shot, it goes just wide. Eagles with it once again. That's Francis behind the net. Back to the point it comes. Long shot. That's off a stick and wide. The Eagles with some pressure here inside the Titan zone. That shot, that's from a sharp angle. Berube got a piece of it. But it comes back to the blue line where it's kept in by Cape Breton. Top of the face-off circle. They'll circle with the puck. That's Sokolov. He turns and fires. It's off a leg and wide. Titan unable to get it. Now Larkin there. He can't come up with it, but it squirts to the front of the net. The clearing attempt is not out from Jacob. That's blocked. Another chance there for Cape Breton. Big shot right on goal. Berube with the save, and he emphatically slams the puck to the ice as the whistle goes, and you can see Berube frustrated at the Titan being hemmed up in their own zone for such an extended period of time. But he makes the save, and we'll have a face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. We are late in the first period. 1:13 seconds now left to go. Titan giving up a lot of shots once again. Cape Breton out shooting the Titan in this hockey game so far. 17-7. They lead 2-0 on the scoreboard. Titan win the face-off, though. They'll get it to center ice. That's Dubé over the blue line. He'll cut towards the net. Dubé still with it. Didn't have anywhere to go, so he wound up behind the Cape Breton goal. Into the corner now. Puck sent out front for Duceppe, and he was checked right away. Allison battling there. Wins it back for the Titan, but just backhands it inside the Cape Breton zone, and the Eagles will start up again. Checked as they hit the Titan blue line, though. Cape Breton forced to come back out to center ice. This time they'll just flip it inside the Titan zone in deep. We're in the final minute of this first period. Puck along the boards now. Inside the Titan zone. Cape Breton try to flip it out front. That pass missed the mark, and Acadie-Bathurst with it now. Dubé, he'll just flip it as far as the blue line. That's broken up. Now the Titan get it again. Big hit there. Chisholm doesn't like that. Comes over and gives a shove to the Cape Breton player. Play goes on, though. The Eagles move it up inside the Titan blue line. Don't think any damage was done, but that was a big hit along the boards. Quick shot on goal. Now Chisholm racing out, trying to get one last rush, but the buzzer sounds. That'll do it. First period is over, and the Eagles will head to the dressing room with a 2-0 lead in this hockey game. You can see the two teams talking to each other as they make their way to the bench. That a result, I'm sure, of that big check thrown late in the period. Couldn't tell which Cape Breton player it was with the white jerseys and those yellow numbers. It is very difficult to pick up off the uniforms unless the player just happens to turn his back perfectly in your view. All right. So they head to the dressing room. Cape Breton outshooting the Titan 18-7 in the first period. Felix Lafrance and Igor Sokolov with the goals. After 20 minutes, it's the Cape Breton Eagles 2, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan no score. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Welcome back to Titan Radio. Second period just underway. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-0. Eagles now get the puck and dump it up ice. Slowly but surely they get through the neutral zone and over the Titan blue line. It is offside against Cape Breton. So quick start here to the second period. They wasted no time dropping the puck as the players get out onto the ice. We're still in the first minute of period number 2, though. Cape Breton leading the Titan 2-0. The goal scorers in the first for Cape Breton, Felix Lafrance and Igor Sokolov. The Eagles out shooting the Titan 18-7 in the first period off the faceoff. Titan just dumped the puck down inside the Cape Breton zone, and the Eagles will start away with it. Out to center now. Cape Breton over the Titan blue line. They try to get it to the front of the net. That doesn't work. O'Coin has it now along the boards. Rumsey flips it out to center ice. That's Laferriere with it for the Eagles. He'll play it up ahead now. Titan will break that up and just play it back inside the Cape Breton zone. Nobody really able to get much of anything going here early in the second period as the Eagles dump it into the Titan zone. It rolls towards the net, and Berube elects to smother that for a face-off. Off the draw, Titan get it inside the Cape Breton zone. That quick pass out to the front for Huckins. It's redirected and goes wide into the corner. Now Cape Breton race up ice with it. They'll get as far as the Titan blue line, but no further. Bennett MacArthur breaks that up. Puck goes back towards the Cape Breton blue line now, and the Eagles will start to transition up ice, but they can't get past the Titan blue line once again. Now Cape Breton will start out from their own zone one more time. This time they'll just chip it inside the Titan zone. Berube out of his net to play it. Puck along the boards now. Cape Breton come up with it. Back to the blue line. Cross ice it goes. That's McCormick into the face-off circle. He fires that shot right on goal, and Berube able to find it through all of the traffic and make the save and hold on for the face-off. So we're early here in the second period tonight. Titan Radio brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. The second period is brought to you by Epicerie Frenette, Rue Principale in Beresford. The Eagles leading the Titan by a score of 2-0. Face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. Off the draw, Acadie-Bathurst get control, and they'll carry it out to center ice. That's Dubé getting it in over the Cape Breton blue line. He plays it into the corner now. Doucette in there. He's checked. Cape Breton able to take the puck away, and they'll start it up ice. To center now. That's broken up by the Titan defense. Roux back to get it and sends it behind his own net. Delamont in the corner now, up ahead, and the Titan quickly move it up ice. They'll get over the blue line. That's Dubé now. Puts on the brakes on the half boards. Dubé back to the point. That long shot right on goal. It's stopped there by Grimard. Puck comes free along the boards, and the Titan unable to keep it in at the blue line. Roux forced to go back inside his own zone to retrieve the puck. Plays it up ahead, but it's Cape Breton now that have it, and they'll race inside the Titan zone. The Eagles over the blue line. They'll just send it in deep. Delamont in the corner to gather it up for the Titan. Now Acadie-Bathurst 3 wide, head up to the Cape Breton blue line. That's Chisholm. Tried the drop pass for Colombe. That didn't work, and it's Cape Breton going the other way. The Eagles now in over the blue line. They can't get anywhere, and it's the Titan who send it back out of the zone. Second period starting much like the first one did, with end-to-end action. Neither team really getting much of any chances. This time, as Cape Breton try to move up ice, they wind up icing the puck. So we'll have a face-off coming up inside the Cape Breton zone. Second period of today's hockey game brought to you by Epicerie Frenette in Beresford. Titan Radio presented by Chez Boudreau Limité. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-0. 16 minutes, 29 seconds left to go in the second period off the faceoff. Puck rolls right towards the crease, and Grimard isn't taking any chances. He'll freeze that puck, so we'll have another faceoff coming up inside the Cape Breton zone. That's Riley Kidney out there to take the draw. The Eagles win it, though. They'll get it out to center ice. Larkin has it caught up in his skates. Now the Titan able to play it ahead, and they'll move up ice with it. That'll be, it looked like it was going to be offside. Yes, it is. Late whistle by the linesman, but the Titan are offside as they tried to enter the Cape Breton zone. Off the face-off, the Eagles will just play it back inside their own zone. Cape Breton with it now. They'll play it up towards the blue line. That works. They'll get it to center ice now. Cape Breton. Laferriere over the blue line, but he's checked right away, and it's the Titan with it now, and they'll start the other way. Acadie-Bathurst able to gain the zone. That pass intercepted by Cape Breton, but a penalty coming up, the first of the game, on a big hit inside the Eagles' zone. Titan player still on the ice as he was hit hard as he stepped over the blue line. That was Logan Chisholm, I believe. He's still bent over right against the board, so hard to see for sure. Yeah, it's Logan Chisholm. He's able to get to the bench on his own strength, though, but he was hit hard, and the Eagles heading to the penalty box. That is Kyle Havlina off to the penalty box for 2 minutes. The first penalty of the hockey game, so that's the first power play for the Titan. The penalty coming at the 4:13 mark of the second period. This Titan power play brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive. Chisholm looks to be okay. He's on the bench. Titan win the faceoff. Desgagne plays it back to O'Coin. O'Coin winds up with a big shot. That's off his stick and wide. Picked up in the corner, though, by the Titan. Back to the blue line once again. O'Coin. He'll feed Desgagne. Desgagne now the long shot. That's tipped just wide. Picked up off the boards again by O'Coin. He'll send it cross ice. Titan on the power play here. They get it out front, but that's tipped just wide by Huckins. Back to the blue line once again. Desgagne with the long shot. It goes wide. Kidney picks it up along the boards. Back to the blue line. Desgagne over to O'Coin. Into the faceoff circle. The one-timer by Engelhardt. That hits a body in front. Doesn't get through, but there's a rebound loose. Now Cape Breton able to clear it away. They'll get it to the blue line and out. Reaching back, though, is O'Coin to come up with the puck. He runs into the linesman, though, and that gives Sean Elliman a chance to pick up the loose puck and just dump it inside the Titan zone. Now O'Coin starting out from behind his own net. Up to center ice. That's Kidney with it. Riley Kidney over the blue line. He'll send it in deep. Engelhardt looking for it. Now Huckins has it. Tries the shot from the short side, but it's off his stick, up over the glass, and out of play. Cole Huckins with that opportunity. Titan on the power play here. We're early in the second period. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-0. Kyle Havlina in the box. 2 minutes for boarding. That penalty coming at the 4:13 mark. So the Titan with the first power play opportunity in this hockey game, as there were no penalties in the first period. Puck along the boards now. Cape Breton able to win the battle for it. They'll clear it up ice. Brantz is back there to win the race as the Cape Breton player was just racing up there. Kelly Murphy trying to get to the puck, but Brantz just beat him to it. Titan, though, forced to come out of their own zone. Now Delamont has it. Cross ice ahead. That's Rumsey over the blue line. He's hit, but plays it in deep. Puck along the boards. Titan get it back to the point. That's Brandt. Over to Delamont. Back to Brantz one more time. He'll just let it go from the blue line. Didn't have a lot on it, but he was hoping it would be tipped in front. Instead, it was knocked down by the Eagles and sent out of the zone. Penalties over. Cape Breton back at full strength now. Titan unable to capitalize on this power play, and the Eagles just dumped the puck inside the Titan zone. Brantz back there to get it. He flips it out to center ice. Cape Breton there to take over. Eagles inside their own zone with it. Now they'll move it up ice quickly over the Titan blue line. Tired crew out there for Acadie-Bathurst. Puck sent into the front of the net. Shot on goal. Stopped by Berube. Rebound is cleared back to the point. That pass up ahead into the edge of the face-off circle. Quick shot there by Cape Breton. It's blocked. That's Element along the boards, checking his man, trying to come up with the puck. You know the former Titan captain is motivated to try and make something happen in this hockey game. Puck along the boards inside the Titan zone. Now Acadie-Bathurst will get it to the blue line and out. Lead pass ahead. Titan will lose the race to the puck. It looked like it was going to be an icing call, but Allison got overtaken in the race up ice, and that means it's an icing call against the Acadie-Bathurst Titans. So the Cape Breton Eagles continue to lead this hockey game by a score of 2-0. 12 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the second period. Felix Lafrance, his 13th of the season, and Igor Sokolov, goal number 37 for him. He leads the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League in that department this season. Those goals both coming in the first period, and Cape Breton leading the hockey game 2-0. Shots on goal here in the second period. We haven't seen a lot of them. Just 2 for each team, but Cape Breton leading 20-9 in that department so far in this hockey game. And the Titan with the only power play that just finished. They were unable to get much of anything going and certainly didn't score. So that's why it's still a 2-0 Cape Breton lead. Titan Radio, it's brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited, the second period of presentation of Epicerie Frenette. Thanks for joining us on this Friday night. This is the first of 2 back-to-back games between these two clubs. They'll face off once again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Same place, Centre 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. The Titan coming off a 4-2 win over the Halifax Mooseheads on Wednesday at the Casey Irving Regional Center in Bathurst. They'd sure love to pick up another victory here tonight. Cape Breton, though, the hottest team in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League right now, winning 9 of their last 10 games and their last 5 in a row. We're set to resume action now. Face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. And again, the linesmen are slow to get things set up. Now they drop the puck. Titan win it, and they'll play it behind their own net. O'Coin with it now. Flips it out to center ice. That's by everybody, and it'll roll down inside the Cape Breton zone. The Eagles up to the blue line. They'll chip it out to center ice, but broken up there by Jeremy Jacob. He gets it back inside the Cape Breton zone, but the defense get it back for the Eagles. They'll move it up ice. Now Cape Breton quickly inside the Titan blue line. Quick shot right on goal by Laferriere. That's stopped, though, by Berube. Francis has it now for Laferriere. Tries to play it to the front of the net. That doesn't work. The Eagles keep it in, though, at the blue line. Cape Breton with a 2-0 lead to the front of the net. Laferriere tips that just wide. Puck comes down the ice. Titan able to carry it inside the Cape Breton zone. That's Dubé now circling behind the net. He tried to play it out front. That doesn't work. He stays with it, though. Back to the point. Long shot right on goal, and an easy glove save by Grimard. And he'll hold on for the faceoff. So 11 minutes now, 50 seconds left to go in the second period. Cape Breton still out in front, 2-0. Riley Kidney out there to take the draw for the Titan. It's loose in the faceoff circle. Now to the front of the net, taking a dive. Trying to stab at the puck was Desgagne, but he couldn't reach it. And it winds up in the corner. Titan win it back. Kidney to Desgagne. Quick shot. That goes just wide. Desgagne tried to go short side. Now back to the point. Brantz kept that alive, tried to go cross ice, but the pass intercepted by the Eagles, and they'll take control. Cape Breton out to center ice. That's broken up by Desgagne. Cape Breton will win it back, though, and they'll get it over the Titan blue line and just send it in deep. Berube out of his net to play it along the boards, but not out. Titan will get it back in the corner. Now they'll flip it towards the blue line, knocked down by Cape Breton. Couple of quick passes into the slot, but it's broken up there by the Titan and just backhanded out of the zone. That'll go all the way down the ice, though, and that'll be an icing call against the Titan. 10 minutes, 53 seconds now left to go here in the second period. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-0. That's Kidney out there to take the face-off. The Eagles get control of the puck, though. They'll send it in deep. Intercepted there by Kidney to the blue line. Not out, though. Kept in at the point by Sean Element. He'll send it in deep. Cape Breton try to play it out to the front of the net. That doesn't work, but the defenseman gets it at the point. His blast hit a player in front, doesn't get through, and now the Titan will play it to center ice. That's Desgagne. He backhands out inside the Cape Breton zone. Titan making some changes here on the fly, but Cape Breton move up ice all alone, and they score the breakaway goal, and that is Gentile who converts. Derek Gentile, the captain of the Cape Breton Eagles, makes it 3-0. The Titan at the end of a long shift, as they were caught out there after the icing call, tried to finally make the line change, but while they were doing so, Cape Breton moved the puck up ice quickly, and Gentile went in all alone, slid it between the pads of Tristan Berube, and that makes it 3-0 here for Cape Breton midway through the second period. For Gentile, that's his 15th goal of the season. Sean Boudria and Jarrett Baker with the assist. The goal coming at the 9:37 mark. So 10:23 to go in the second period, and Cape Breton now find themselves out in front in this hockey game by a score of 3-0. Puck in the corner now. Cape Breton get it back to the blue line. They'll keep it in, though. The Eagles inside the Titan zone. That's into the face-off circle, broken up there, and Acadie-Bathurst will make their way to center ice. Now they'll just dump it in deep. Puck winds up behind the goal. Cape Breton come up with it, though. They'll flip it out to center ice. The Eagles over the Titan blue line. That's Sokolov with it in the corner. Back to the blue line it comes. Cape Breton moving the puck around inside the Titan zone. Long shot on goal, knocked down by the glove hand of Tristan Berube, but he couldn't hold on to the puck, so Cape Breton get it right back. Now as they throw it towards the front of the net, it's broken up by Larkin. Up ahead to Rumsey. He tries the long lead pass. That was intended for Desgagne, but broken up by the Eagles. Now stolen back by the Titan at center ice. They'll get it as far as just inside the Cape Breton blue line before the Eagles steal it back and start on ice. Up ice, rather. Cape Breton. That's Francis over the blue line. Little drop pass for Sokolov. He'll circle into the corner to the front of the net now. That's broken up by the Titan. Cape Breton get it back. Tried to play it to the point, but it goes between the two defensemen and all the way down inside the Cape Breton zone. The goaltender Grimard out of his net to play it. He'll leave it there for Jeremy Langlois. He'll go behind his own net now. Langlois is going to take his time. Huckins in there forechecking, so Langlois forced back behind the net. Now he starts out. Stolen away by the Titan, and a quick shot in close by Huckins, who did a great job. Now he steals it from behind the net. Little backhand. Both of those stopped. The first one from point-blank range. Beautiful stop there by Grimard. The second one, Huckins stole it back behind the net, tried to come out with the backhand, and nice stop by Grimard, but it was more like the puck hit him. Either way, two good stops by the Cape Breton goaltender, and great shift by Huckins. The Eagles move it up ice now. There's Huckins, and he looks like he took a high stick. No penalty being called on the play, though. Action resumes. Puck in the corner, or action continues, I should say. Behind the net now, that's Rude. He'll get it to Delamont as the Titan take over up to center ice. That's going to go all the way down the ice, and it'll be an icing call against the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Cole Huckins, not one but two real good scoring chances there. The best of the game for the Titan, but they've still not been able to find a way to beat the Eagles netminder Grimard, and Cape Breton continue to lead this hockey game by a score of 3-0. Face-off now coming up inside the Titan zone. We're down to under 8 minutes to go in the second period. Titan win the draw. They'll move it up ice quickly. Racing down there is Jacob to get the puck in the corner inside the Cape Breton zone. He's checked quickly, though, and the Eagles will take over. Doucet now in there forechecking, but Cape Breton will take their time and start out from behind their own net. Now Cape Breton start the rush. Up to center ice it comes. Pass to the blue line. All alone, and they score! What a play by Cape Breton. They took their time behind the net, but then when they moved it up ice quickly, they made no mistake. And the finish there for Cape Breton, number 25, is Tyler Hinham. And his one-timer beats Berube 4-0 now for Cape Breton. The Eagles in control of this hockey game, and the Titan, as they've seen, just can't give any chances to this high-powered Cape Breton offense. And the goal they scored to make it 3-0 came at the end of a line change for the Titan. This time around to make it 4-0. It was a really quick breakout, after Cape Breton took their time behind their own net. So 4-0 now for the Eagles. Penalty coming up here to Cape Breton, though. Right off the face-off, Titan get it to center ice. Goaltender Berube finally getting to the bench, but as he does so, the Eagles touch the puck. So the whistle goes, and it's going to be a high sticking call. Boudria is making his way to the penalty box. They're just going to check and see if it's a 2-minute or a 4-minute penalty. The penalty coming at the 13:01 mark so far, showing just a 2-minute penalty. Shots favoring Cape Breton so far in this hockey game, 24-11, and they lead 4-0. And that Derek Gentile goal, his 15th, was from Sean Boudrian, Jared Baker at the 9:37 mark. Then at 12:44 was Tyler Hinham, his 21st. Jared Baker and Felix Lafrance with the assist for Cape Breton. They lead 4-0. The Titan, though, just beginning a power play here. In the second period, they get control off the faceoff. Back to the blue line. That's Desgagne over to O'Coin. His big blast. That goes just wide. Huckins battling for it behind the net. The Titan power play brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive in Bathurst. They're battling in the corner. Another penalty coming up here. Cape Breton players down on the ice. My guess is it's going to be a Titan penalty this time around. So much for the power play. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey here. Looks like Cole Huckins is going to make his way to the penalty box. Huckins, as of late, trying to play more physical. A 16-year-old rookie trying to add that element to his hockey game, as he certainly got the size to do it. This time around, though, it winds up a penalty, 1:27 to go in the Boudria penalty, and then it will be a Cape Breton power play at that point. Huckins, 6'4", 191 pounds, the Fredericton, New Brunswick native. So 4-on-4 hockey here for 1:27. Titan win the draw inside their own zone. They'll start out from the corner. Up to center ice, that pass. Caught up to in the corner. They try to find Desgagne, but it's Cape Breton now that start the other way. 3-on-1 inside the Titan zone. Pass to the front of the net doesn't work, and it's the Titan who'll start the rush up ice now. Matthew Desgagne had the hat trick on Wednesday. Fanned on the shot attempt, though, and he's checked and falls. So it was end-to-end hockey already for most of this game. Now at 4-on-4 with so much open ice. It's definitely end-to-end hockey again. This time it's Kidney tried to go to the backhand. He had the goaltender beat. Well, the puck rolled off the end of his stick just before he could pull the trigger. Nice rush there by Kidney to get by the Cape Breton defender, move in on the net, and as he tried to go to the backhand, he got by the goaltender, Grimard, but as he went to fire it into the net, it rolled off the end of his stick. Now Cape Breton move up ice quickly. That's Francis. He's got it. Little drop pass there at the point. Cross ice it comes now. Shot on goal, and glove save is made. Tristan Berube, and he'll hold on for the face-off. 16 seconds left in the Boudria penalty. Then Cape Breton will be on the power play. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 4-0. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the second period. The Titan are 0 for 2 on the power play so far in this hockey game. Cape Breton will get their first power play chance as soon as the penalty to Boudria expires, and then they'll have a man advantage for about 33 seconds. Shots on goal favoring Cape Breton by a wide margin, 25-12. The Eagles have goals by Felix Lafrance, Igor Sokolov, Derek Gentile, and Tyler Hinham. For Sokolov, his league-leading 37th goal of the season. Titan Radio, it's brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Second period of the game tonight is a presentation of Epicerie Frenette, Rue Principale in Beresford. 4-on-4 hockey here in the second period. Just over 5 minutes to go. Face-off coming up inside the Titan zone. Puck towards the front of the net. Eagles not able to get a shot away, but they'll pick it up into the face-off circle. Now the pass back to the blue line, intercepted by the Titan. Up ahead, splitting the defense is Kidney. Got the shot away, but Cape Breton are going to get another penalty here. So the Titan will have a very abbreviated power play, but as Kidney rushed up ice, it was the Eagles getting the penalty. And I believe, yes, that's going to be the defenseman number 6, Jarrett Baker, in the box. And the penalty to Boudria had just expired, so Cape Breton was just about to go on the power play, but that penalty to Baker eliminates that, and we're back to 4-on-4 hockey here for the next 34 seconds, and then it'll be the Titan who will wind up on the power play. Off the draw, Cape Breton get control. They'll take their time coming out of their own zone. The Eagles with the comfortable 4-0 lead here in this hockey game. They'll just play it over the Titan blue line. Brantz has it. He'll circle back behind his own net. Harris Brantz now, still inside his own zone. Final seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Huckins about to get out of the penalty box. When he does, the Titan will be on the power play. The Eagles, though, intercept the puck inside the Titan zone, and they'll send it all the way down the ice. No icing on the play. Quick shot from the side of the net, right on goal, and Berube's got that, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. All right, the penalty to Huckins is now over. It's a power play here for the Titan, but they're going to start with a faceoff inside their own zone. Power play brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive. Titan only have 4 players on the ice. It's 4-on-4 hockey. I think they're waiting to see who they're going to put over the boards as their 5th player. Not sure what the delay is here. The whistles seem to be coming just as the penalties are expiring. There we go. Now the Titans send out a 5th player, and that is Harris Brantz. So it's 5-on-4. Face-off inside the Titan zone. Cape Breton get control, and they'll just play it back all the way down inside their own zone. The Eagles will go back there to get it and kill off time on the clock. Now they'll just dump it back up ice in the Titan zone. So Acadie-Bathurst, Jan O'Coin will finally take control of the puck here, and the Titan can start this power play. Power play brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive in Bathurst. Out to center ice now. Titan able to get to the blue line, but no further. Huckins is checked, and Cape Breton regain control, and they'll just fire it all the way down the ice. Puck goes into the corner. O'Coin tries that pass ahead. It doesn't work. Now Desgagnés forced to circle back. Now he puts on the brakes inside his own zone and turns directions and starts up ice. Ahead to Huckins. He'll play it into the corner. Titan unable to get much of anything going. Now they steal the puck away. Just when you think they're going to get nothing going, they steal the puck away. Quick shot by Desgagnés. It goes wide. Cape Breton pick it up and send it all the way down the ice. Berube out of his net to play it. Up along the boards now. That's Desgagnés. He plays the pass ahead. O'Coin over the blue line for Chisholm. Back to Desgagnés. Big shot. That's stopped. Chisholm in the corner. He falls. Colombe looking for it. Back to the point it comes. Desgagne now into the face-off circle. His shot off a leg goes wide, and the Eagles will get it. Move out of the zone as the penalty is over. Cape Breton back to full strength. It's stripped there, though, by the Titan defense as Cape Breton get over the Titan blue line. Now Acadie-Bathurst up ice quickly. Teams back at full strength as all the penalties are over. Titan get it into the corner, but Cape Breton will take it back and move up ice. The Eagles over the Titan blue line. Nifty move and a quick shot. That goes wide into the corner. Now out into the slot. Another quick shot right on goal. That's from Adam McCormick, but it was an easy stop as Berube saw it all the way. Makes the save and holds on for the face-off. We're late here in the second period now. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left on the clock. Cape Breton with 2 more goals in period number 2. They lead the Titan in this hockey game by a score of 4-0. Face-off now coming up inside the Titan zone. The Eagles slow to line up for the face-off. Now they're ready to go. And off the draw. Cape Breton get control. Puck along the boards now. That's Francis. Tries to play it back to the point, but it's broken up by the Titan. Up to center now. That's Jacob chipping it into the corner. He'll go after it himself. MacArthur there for Acadie-Bathurst as well. Huckins, the third forward. He'll stay back in front of the net. Loose puck comes out. Huckins has to reach over to get it, so he can't get a shot, but he's able to get it into the corner. Now MacArthur back to Jacob. His shot goes wide. Huckins in the corner. Good shift once again by Huckins. He's had a strong second period here for the Titan. That despite the elbowing penalty. Cape Breton move it up ice quickly, though. Circling back with it is Francis. He'll play it into the corner. Francis takes the return pass. Checked there by Rumsey, but he's able to hang on to the puck. Now he throws it to the front of the net. That goes by everybody into the corner. Cape Breton play it back to the point. Into the corner one more time. Francis for Laferriere. Laferriere now being watched by Huckins. Another long shift for Huckins at the end of a long one. That shot from the point, that's off the blocker of Berube, and it goes up over the glass, sent out of play. So Titan will get to make a line change. 1:09 to go here in the second period. Cape Breton leading this hockey game by a score of 4-0. So the faceoff coming up inside the Titan zone. O'Coin has it off the draw behind the net for Roux. Up along the boards. Acadie-Bathurst get it to the blue line, but not out. Kept in there by Cape Breton. Now the Titan will get a second chance. This time they're just able to backhand it out to the neutral zone, and the Eagles have it one more time. Titan, they'll take it back and just play it back inside their own blue line. Now lead pass up to the Cape Breton zone. To the front of the net. Chipped just wide by Dubé. Good pass there. Dubé had a checker on him, but he was able to get his stick free. Got enough of the puck to get a shot away, but it went wide. Cape Breton now. They'll start the other way. The Eagles inside the Titan zone. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Dubé wins that battle in the corner, plays it behind the net along the boards, but not out. Kept in by the defense of Cape Breton. Behind the net now, Delamont has it. Noah Delamont with it. He's knocked down as he tries to clear the zone, and the whistle goes. Penalty coming up here against Cape Breton. After the whistle, we've got some pushing and shoving. That's Camp of Cape Breton against Dubé of the Titan. Now Langlois and Doucette have words as well. Linesmen will get everybody separated, and the Eagles will wind up with the penalty here. Heading to the box is number 21, Liam Kidney, and yes, that is the brother of Titan forward Riley Kidney. Exactly 15 seconds left here in the second period, so that Cape Breton penalty coming at the 19:45 mark. Titan on the power play once again, brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive. Face-off inside the Cape Breton zone. Final seconds of the period. Titan get it over to Desgagne. The one-timer just misses. He tried to go short side. Cape Breton will start a quick rush up ice. Quick shot on goal. Save made by Berube and knocks it down with the glove. And The whistle goes. The referee with a quick whistle there as Berube was just trying to throw the puck into the corner so the time would run out. But the referee blew the whistle, so with 2.1 seconds left here in the second period, we'll have another faceoff coming up inside the Titan zone. Cape Breton win it. The Titan able to come up with it, though, and they'll just flip it off the glass out to center ice, and that'll do it. The buzzer sounds, so the teams will head to the dressing room. 40 minutes in the books. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 4-0. Felix Lafrance and Igor Sokolov with goals in the first period. Derek Gentile and Tyler Hinham scoring for Cape Breton in the second period. And the Eagles out shooting the Titan 10-8 in period number 2. Overall, the shots 28-15 in favor of Cape Breton. Once again, after 40 minutes, the score, the Cape Breton Eagles 4, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan, no score. We'll be back for the start of the third period. Welcome back to Titan Radio. We're just about set to start the third period. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 4-0. Third period tonight brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs in Beresford. Titan Radio presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité. The Titan will start the third period on the power play. Cape Breton's Liam Kidney in the box, holding the penalty. It came at the 19:45 mark of the second period. And if you're just joining us, yes, indeed, Liam Kidney is the older brother of Titan rookie Riley Kidney. Goal scorers in this game, Felix Lafrance, Igor Sokolov in the first period, Derek Gentile and Tyler Hinham scoring for Cape Breton in the second period. Shots, they favor Cape Breton 21-15 in the hockey game. They outshot the Titan 10-8 in period number 2. All right, we're set to go. Opening face-off now. Cape Breton will get the puck and just dump it down inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst will try to start out from behind their own net and get something going here on the power play. They're 0 for 4 on the man advantage so far. Actually, this will be their fourth power play, so 0 for 3 heading into this one. They'll move it up ice as far as the Cape Breton blue line, but it's broken up there by the Eagle defense and set back inside the Titan zone. O'Coin now. He plays it ahead to Riley Kidney. Kidney to the blue line, but it's offside as Huckins was checked just as Kidney was stepping over the blue line. He fell to the ice and wound up putting himself offside. 19 minutes, 28 seconds left to go in regulation time. A minute 14 to go in the Cape Breton penalty. Titan on the power play here, brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive in Bathurst, their fourth power play of the hockey game. Cape Breton win the faceoff, though, and just send it up ice. O'Coin there to get it from his goaltender behind the net. He'll start away. Lead pass ahead now for Desgagnés. He'll dump it inside the Cape Breton zone. Engelhardt up there looking for it, but it's Cape Breton that get to it first, and they waste no time sending it all the way back up the ice. Berube out of his net to send it along the boards. Huckins with it now. Out to center ice to Desgagnés. Over the blue line, he'll play it in deep. Huckins along the board looking for it. Engelhardt now behind the net, but Huckins is checked right away. Cape Breton unable to clear the zone in the first attempt. Second time, though, they get it and send it all the way down the ice. So Acadie-Bathurst unable to get anything going on this power play here early in the third period. They're forced to start out from behind their own net once again. Now they'll make their way up to center ice. Final seconds of the power play, and it's broken up at the blue line. Cape Breton can't get it out, though. Titan just send it in deep, and the goaltender Grimard there to play it behind the net. The Eagles now shorthanded, move it up to center ice. Cape Breton over the Titan blue line now. That pass, it's broken up. It was intended for Sean Element. Now it's Acadie-Bathurst going the other way. The Eagles back at full strength. The penalty is over to Liam Kidney. Quick shot right on goal from Colombe, and it was an easy stop there by Grimard as he was able to see it all the way. Puck out to center ice. Titan will just dump it right back inside the Cape Breton zone. Cape Breton Eagles leading the Titan 4-0 in this hockey game. We're just past the 2-minute mark of the third period. Cape Breton will just get to center ice and send it in deep. Larkin back there to get it behind his own goal. And the Titan move it to center ice. Cross ice now for MacArthur. He gets in behind the defense. Quick shot. That goes just by the far post. Good rush there and a good chance for the Titan. Unable to capitalize, though, and Cape Breton will just get it and send it out to center ice. And that'll go by everybody down the ice. That'll wind up being an icing call against the Cape Breton Eagles. Third period, a presentation of Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs in Beresford. Titan Radio is brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Face-off coming up now inside the Eagles zone. Cape Breton win the draw. They'll just play it behind the net. Eagles happy to take their time inside their own zone. They've got a 4-0 lead here in the third period. Now they move it up ice over the blue line. Cape Breton with the puck, trying to cut towards the net, but Laferriere is not able to get a shot away as O'Coin angled him out of the scoring area. Now another chance for Cape Breton. Quick shot on goal. That's knocked down with the glove of Berube, but a rebound again. Cape Breton have it. Another quick shot. This one right on goal, but the save is made
by Berube, and this time he holds on for the face-off. So the Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 4-0 in the third period. Face-off inside the Titan zone. Under 17 minutes to go. Off the drop. Puck comes back to the point. Cape Breton have it. They'll move it up along the boards. Now in deep. Doucette checks his man. Puck squirts free. And Allison has it. He'll flip it out to center ice. Ben Allison plays it ahead for Dubé. He can't catch up with it, and the Eagles regain control. Cape Breton now just play it inside the Titan zone. Noah Delamont, first man back there. He's got it. Sends it behind the net now. Cape Breton take it back, though, out into the slot. We've got a fight going on in the corner. That's Dubé for the Titan against Camp of Cape Breton. They're both throwing big blasts. Now Dubé gets his right hand free, lands a couple of punches. Lamp with one in there for Cape Breton as well. The player is really just tangled up here, not able to get a hand free. Now the linesmen step in, or do they? Dubé takes a last right hand. It didn't land. Now the linesman will break it up, and the players will skate to the bench. Not much of an advantage to either side. Maybe Dubé landed a couple of extra punches when he got his left arm free, but no damage, it appears, done to either player, and it should be coincidental majors. So the first real physical, the first fight certainly of the hockey game, there was a little bit of pushing and shoving late in the second period. And yes, Camp and Dubé were involved. The penalties haven't been posted yet. Now they have been. The 3:48 mark here of the third period. It's Alexis Dubé of the Titan and Logan Camp of Cape Breton, each getting 5-minute fighting majors. Nothing extra in there. Teams will play 5 aside. Face-off coming up inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst needs to get a goal here quickly if they're going to have a chance to come back in this hockey game. But Cape Breton has been in control for a long time. Once again, they're slow to drop the puck. Now we're underway. Cape Breton get control inside the Titan zone, into the corner now. The Eagles have it along the half boards. That's Element. He's checked, though. Riley Kidney has it for the Titan and sends it out to center ice. Cape Breton play it back towards the Titan blue line. Now they'll just move it back themselves inside their own zone, and this time they'll play it up towards the Titan net in deep behind the goal. Acadie-Bathurst try to start out, but they can't get anywhere. Element checks his man, and they score. Back to the high slot. Quick shot there, and it is the Cape Breton Eagles moving in front by a score of 5-0. Sean Element with a big hit knocked the puck free, and it is Derek Gentile. Looks like he'll get credit for the goal. If so, it's his second of the game and 16th of the season to give the Eagles the 5-0 lead in this hockey game. Titan, that's at least 3 Cape Breton goals now where they've had the puck inside their own zone but haven't been able to clear it. In this case, the big check made all the difference in the world. Shots on goal, 31-17 now for Cape Breton as they lead in this hockey game by a score of 5-0. Off the draw, puck winds up inside the Cape Breton zone. They'll start away with it. Out to center ice now, the Eagles to the Titan blue line, 3 wide. They'll play it back to the point, though. Big shot. That goes just wide off the inboards. Chisholm has it, plays it up ahead, but as the Titan player, I think that was Rumsey, yes it was, tried to move up ice, he was knocked down. No penalty on the play. Rumsey looked back to the referee. He's up now. Takes a pass at center ice. Rumsey over the blue line. Colombe cutting to the net. Rumsey elects to shoot. That goes wide. Colombe behind the net looking for it, but 3 Eagles players converge. Puck comes out, but it's Rumsey who knocks it down. He's got it for the Titan along the boards now for Rude. He's checked, and the Eagles flip it out to center ice. So that goal by Gentile, his second of the game, 16th of the season. Titan have it in close. Quick shot. That goes just by the far post. Give the assist to Sean Boudria and Sean Element. The goal coming at the 4:21 mark. Cape Breton moving it up ice once again inside the Titan zone. Quick shot from the faceoff circle right on goal. Stop is made by Berube. Rebound cleared away by Larkin, and the Titan get it to center ice. They'll send it in deep now. Eagles forced to come out from behind their own net. Cape Breton, they'll play it up along the boards. That's MacArthur who steals it, gets it over to Huckins. His shot is blocked. Huckins gets it right back. Now he'll go behind the net. Tried to play it out front for Jacob, but the goaltender Grimard dives out to put a stop to that, and he'll freeze it for a faceoff. 14 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in regulation time. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 5-0. Faceoff coming up here inside the Cape Breton zone. A late change by the Eagles. Titan leave Huckins out there to take the draw for Cape Breton. It is Liam Kidney. Now Huckins waved down to the face-off circle. MacArthur forced to come in to take the draw. Liam Kidney wins it for Cape Breton, and the Eagles will just play it out to center ice. O'Coin has it now. Tried to dump it back inside the Cape Breton zone, but it's taken over by the Eagles once again and sent up ice. That's right on goal. Berube forced to play it. Now the Titan try to get something going. Brantz is checked at the blue line, and the Eagles take over once again. Cape Breton inside the Titan zone. They'll just turn and backhand it into the corner. Acadie-Bathurst, Huckins looking for it along the boards. Taken away from him. Now it's behind the net. Brant's battling for it there. He'll come up with it and plays it over to O'Coin. Jan O'Coin off the glass out to center ice. Huckins has it now. Cole Huckins up ahead. Titan in close. They try to wrap it around out front, but it's broken up there by the Cape Breton defense. Good chance by the Titan, but they were unable to capitalize. Cape Breton, though, can't get it out of the zone. Huckins has it. Tries the pass through the middle. That doesn't work. It comes back to him. This time he sends it in deep. Cape Breton will regain control behind their own net. Long lead pass out to center ice. That'll go well by everybody down the ice, and that'll be an icing call against the Cape Breton Eagles. They lead the Acadie-Bathurst Titan in this hockey game by a score of 5-0, and Sean Element has got a point against his former team, an assist on the lone goal so far here in the third period. That was scored by Derek Gentile. His second of the game, 16th of the season for the Cape Breton captain. Assists going to Sean Boudria and Sean Element, as we mentioned. That goal coming at the 4:21 mark, and that's where we sit right now. The Cape Breton Eagles leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 5-0 with 12 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in regulation time. Shots on goal, well, they favor Cape Breton 33-17. They're out shooting the Titan 5-2 here in the third period. And you know what? Acadie-Bathurst have had their chances. They're 0 for 4 on the power play. The Eagles without a man advantage so far in this hockey game. The Titan penalties, they have had them. Cole Huckins, the lone Titan penalty, but when he was in the box, it was a 4-on-4 situation, so no power play there for Cape Breton, but the Titan, as we say, have had 4-man advantages and have been unable to capitalize on any of them. So we're set to resume action. Face-off deep inside the Cape Breton zone. Third period brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs. Titan Radio brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited. The Eagles win the face-off once again. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Rumsey knocks it down. He's got it along the boards. He's checked right away, but is able to get it into the corner. Now out front. Quick backhander in close. And they score! The Acadie-Bathurst Titan get on the board finally. It is David Doucette with the goal, and you know he's happy about that. The former Cape Breton Eagle scores here for the Titan, and at least they get on the board. It is now a 5-1 hockey game. Big goal from David Doucette. He was in that trade for Sean Element coming the other way. His second goal of the season for the Titan. And at least the Acadie-Bathurst Titan get a goal in this game. So It is David Doucette with the goal for the Titan to make it a 5-1 hockey game. They're taking a long look at this upstairs. They confirmed it is a good goal. Off the face-off, Titan get control of the puck, and they'll just dump it towards the Cape Breton zone. The Eagles steal it back and play it out to center ice. It's broken up, though, by the Titan and just dumped right back inside the Cape Breton zone. The Eagles will start out with it now, rushing up to center ice. That is number 9 for Cape Breton, Jeremy Langlois. He gets in deep, tries to throw it to the front of the net. That's by everybody, but kept in at the point. Gentile now to the front of the net. It's backhanded wide by Element, picked up by the Titan in the corner. They'll play it off the glass, and this one looks like it'll be an icing call as it heads its way all the way down the ice, and that is indeed what it is. The whistle goes. So with 12 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in regulation time, the Cape Breton Eagles continue to lead the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 5-1. That Titan goal, though, David Doucette, his second of the season, gave the assist to Mark Rumsey and Ben Allison. 3 players who were not with the Titan last month, all coming over to the team here in January. And on the final day of the month, they all combine on that goal coming at the 7:16 mark. Face-off now inside the Titan zone. Cape Breton win the draw. They'll get it behind the net. Now back to the point it comes. Cross ice. The Eagles moving it around. Baker. He moves up to the side of the net, but it's Rude who breaks that play up, gets the puck into the corner. Cape Breton get it back, though, to the blue line. That shot as Baker played it into the face-off circle. Quick shot ahead, right on goal. Stopped there by Berube. Baker has it once again, though. The Eagles trying to get back inside the Titan zone. They do that. Noah Delamont there to take over. He'll go behind his own net. Delamont now circles away from the Cape Breton forechecker. He'll play it across now for Brantz. Brantz tries that pass to center ice. It misses the mark, and that'll be another icing call against the Titan. Down to 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go in regulation time. Really difficult, we mentioned this earlier in the hockey game, to pick up the numbers off the back of the Cape Breton jerseys, white jerseys with yellow lettering. And unless the player just turns his back right towards you, it is very difficult to pick up the numbers. We're doing our best, but the Titan win the faceoff in their own zone. They'll get it out to center ice now. Cape Breton take it back, and they'll move it up to center ice. Little drop pass over the blue line. Shot from the face-off circle. Right on goal. Pad save by Berube. That's Huckins carrying it out to center ice now. He's got Colombe and Rumsey with him. It's Rumsey who dumps it into the corner. Colombe gives chase. He's got it. Played it back to the point, but the Titan were changing on the fly after that icing call, so it comes out to center ice. O'Coin now plays it ahead. Huckins has it. He's over the blue line. Huckins sends it in deep. Behind the net, that's Jacob with it. Along the boards, back to the point. Long shot, that goes wide. Huckins looking for it at the side of the net. Jacob there as well. They each get a shot away. First one by Huckins. The rebound came right to Jacob, and his backhander this time is gathered up by the Eagles netminder who holds on for the faceoff. The goaltender, by the way, for the Cape Breton Eagles tonight, William Grimard. He's allowed just the 1 goal so far in this game on 19 shots. 11-9 record for Grimard. 3.65 goals against average and an .895 save percentage. He's facing off against the Titan veteran Tristan Berube. 9 wins in 40 starts for Berube. 3.50 goals against average and a .903 save percentage for the Titan netminder. Off the draw. Cape Breton get the puck. They'll play it out to center ice. Puck in front the bench area now. A lot of players there, so the Eagles elect to just play it back inside their own zone. Guess a lot of players on both sides of the bench if it's in front of the Cape Breton bench. Eagles have it now inside the Titan zone. They throw it out front, but it's intercepted there by Acadie-Bathurst. Bennett MacArthur plays it out to center ice. to Hawkins, to MacArthur, cross ice, and they score once again. This time, I believe, did Jeremy Jacob get a piece of that, or did that go in off the defenseman? Either way, the Titans strike again here, some life. It is now a 5-2 game. Looks like Bennett MacArthur is going to get credit for that goal as the Titan moved up ice quickly. MacArthur tried the pass across. I think it went off the defenseman. Either way, it's into the back of the net. A goal for Acadie-Bathurst on that quick transition, and it is now a 5-2 hockey game here. That goal coming at the 10:14 mark, so we're past the midway point of the third period. 9 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in regulation time. But a couple of quick goals by Acadie-Bathurst, and they've given themselves a chance in this hockey game. They still trail by 3 goals, though. It is 5-2. Off the draw, Cape Breton played in the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst head the other way. That's Dubé looking for Rumsey. It's into the corner. Cape Breton try to get out, but it's taken over once again by the Titan. Allison turns and fires. Didn't get a lot on that, and it went wide. Along the boards now. Puck loose. Picked up by the Eagles, and they'll flip it to center ice. Cape Breton now. Play it ahead. They'll just dump it inside the Titan zone. Berube out of his net to play it. Sends it back for Roux. Long lead pass out to center ice. Doucette can't find it. He's got a goal in this hockey game, his second of the season. Now he finds it and just sends it in deep, and it's Cape Breton that start up ice. That MacArthur goal, by the way, his 5th of the year, lone assist to Cole Hawkins. Cape Breton now in close. The Eagles player couldn't get free as he was tied up, so he didn't have a shot. Acadie-Bathurst head up on an odd man rush, 3-on-2. That's Riley Kidney into the corner now. He's checked, trying to get it to Desgagne to the front of the net for Chisholm. The one-timer goes just wide. Now Chisholm, another chance. This time it's off the blocker of Grimard. Titan with a couple of quick chances in close. Another one there for Chisholm, but he's checked before he could get the shot away. Into the corner. Titan with it once again. You can see the extra life here for the visitors as they've got a couple of quick goals to make it a 5-2 hockey game and came oh so close there to making it 5-3. Back to the blue line. That's Larkin. He'll send it into the corner. Now behind the net it goes. That's Chisholm. Looking for Kidney. Back to Chisholm. Tried to get it to the front of the net. That doesn't work, and it comes out over the blue line, so the Titan are forced to regroup. Delamont now. His pass ahead. That is just chipped inside the Cape Breton zone, and the Titan will change on the fly, but a great shift there by that line of Chisholm and Kidney for the Titan. Up to center ice it comes. Broken up there by the Titan. That's Rumsey plays it back to his defenseman, up to Colombe now. Long lead pass at center ice. That's backhanded inside the Cape Breton zone. It comes off the end boards and right into the crease, so Grimard's not going to take any chances. He'll hold on for the faceoff. Down to 7 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in regulation time. Acadie-Bathurst with a couple of goals here in the third, and they're buzzing around the net, getting some chances, but still trail this game by 3. Off the draw, Titan win the face-off into the slot. That quick shot right on goal. Save made by Grimard. Puck's now at the side of the net. Cape Breton will take over and start away. Out to center ice come the Eagles. Now they're over the Titan blue line as they try to play it to the front of the net. It's broken up by Brantz. Cross ice now. Quick rush up ice by the Titan. Colombe cutting to the front of the net. That shot, it's tipped wide. Branson deep into the slot, and they score! The Acadie-Bathurst Titans strike again. Remy Engelhardt, and it was a great play there by the Titan as Branch joined the rush, got the puck into the slot, and we've got ourselves a hockey game. Remy Engelhardt scores. That's 3 straight by the Titan. It's now 5-3 for Cape Breton. Just when you thought this game was over, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan have come to life here midway through the third period with 3 quick goals, and they've pulled to within 2 of the Eagles. Remy Engelhardt, he's been quiet the last couple of games, especially here early in this hockey game. Barely said his name, but boy, when he got a chance, he made no mistake there and buried that one to make it 5-3 off the draw. Cape Breton get control of the puck. They'll move it inside the Titan zone. Now Cape Breton, shot from the slot, right on goal. That's a stick save by Berube, steered into the corner, back to the point once again. Now the long shot from Cape Breton. This time Berube will make the save and hold on for the face-off. Still lots of hockey left to play. 6 minutes and 46 seconds to go in regulation time. For Remy Engelhardt, by the way, that is his 23rd goal of the season, coming at the 12:57 mark. So for the Titan in 5 minutes and 41 seconds, 3 quick goals here to erase a 5-0 deficit. It's now 5-3. Huckins over the blue line, tries to cut towards the front of the net. He's checked and the puck comes free into the corner. The Eagles now get it out to center ice. Taken away by the Titan. That's Jacob. Tried the soft pass, but it's broken up by the Eagles. They'll just dump it towards the Titan zone. Picked up there by the defense. Now quickly out to center ice. Jacob has it. He'll head over the blue line looking for Huckins, but the pass eludes him into the corner. MacArthur has it. Huckins looking for it once again. Out to center ice now, that's Jacob. He'll just turn and play it back in deep. Grimard out of his net to stop it for the Eagles. And Cape Breton will play it out to center ice. Now they'll just fire it all the way down inside the Titan zone. Berube will stop that. Leaves it there for Roux. He sends it over for O'Coin. Out to center ice. That's chipped ahead by Doucette. Looking for Allison. He can't reach it. And the Eagles will get it to the blue line and out. Titan regain control quickly, though. They'll just go back inside their own blue line to try to set something up. Out to center ice, the pass intended for Allison, intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over and take their time. Now they'll move it up inside the Titan zone. Cape Breton with the puck. They'll send it in deep along the boards. Roux looking for it for Acadie-Bathurst. He's able to knock it free, and Dubé chips it to center ice. The Eagles regain control, though, one more time. And the whistle goes there as Cape Breton played the puck up ahead, so we'll have a face-off coming up. An exciting finish on the way as the Acadie-Bathurst Titan have scored 3 unanswered goals here in the third period to pull close in this hockey game. It is Cape Breton 5, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 3. The goals for Acadie-Bathurst, David Doucette got things going, his second of the year from Mark Rumsey and Ben Allison at the 7:16 mark. Then Bennett MacArthur scored his 5th of the year from Cole Huckins at 10:14. And finally, Remy Engelhardt, his 23rd goal of the season at the 12:57 mark. They haven't added the assists on the score sheet yet, but you can bet there should be one for Harris Brantz, as he's the one who played the puck out to the slot for Engelhardt, and really strong shift by number 32, the Titan defenseman, on that play. Shots on goal in the third period, they actually favor the Titan by a count of 10-9. Cape Breton, though, still out shooting Acadie-Bathurst 37-25 in this hockey game. But the Titan have managed a way to get themselves back into the game with 3 goals here in the third period. It is a 5-3 hockey game now. Titan Radio brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. The third period of tonight's hockey game is brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports, Trailers, NRVs, and Beresford. Give them a call at 546-6167. All right, we're set to resume action. Face-off coming up just outside the Cape Breton blue line with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in regulation time. Cape Breton get control of the puck, and they'll send it up ice. Berube out of his net to play it. Sends it along the boards. A battle there in the Titan zone. Cape Breton try to play it back to the point, but a good job by Riley Kidney to get it out and get it all the way down inside the Cape Breton zone. The Eagles, though, take control. That pass up the middle, intercepted, and they score! The Titan intercepted. It's Matthew Desgagnés stealing the puck, and quick shot high, glove side. It's a 1-goal hockey game. Matthew Desgagnés makes it 5-4 as he steals that clearing attempt by Cape Breton and makes no mistake. Wow, what a twist of events here at Center 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Cape Breton was cruising along with a 5-0 lead. And just like that, 4 quick goals. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan have pulled to within 1, and there's lots of time left. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left to go in regulation time. That goal by Desgagnés coming at the 15-minute and 14-second mark. Desgagnés, he was the player of the night in the CHL on Wednesday with 3 goals and an assist. He scores another one here tonight, a big goal in the late here in the third period to make it 5-4. Titan have it now. That's Riley Kidney moving it inside the Eagles zone, and as it gets towards the net, Goaltender's not going to take any chances. Grimard will smother that with his glove and get a stoppage in play. Down to 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go in regulation time. That goal by Desgagnés, by the way, his 13th of the season at the 15-14 mark. Face-off now inside the Cape Breton zone. Cole Huckins wins the draw back to the point. That's Noah Delamont. He's along the boards. Check there. Huckins comes in looking for the puck as well. Back to the point. MacArthur manning it, but it's Cape Breton that clear it out over the line. Now the Eagles head up ice 2-on-1. The pass, though, out of the reach of Element. It'll come to the blue line and out to center ice. Titan looking for it. Cape Breton get it. Gentile chips it ahead. Now Huckins there battling. He steals it away. Back to the blue line. Titan will send it in deep. MacArthur has it. He's got a goal in this game. MacArthur trying to play it into the corner. That's knocked down by Cape Breton and sent out to center ice. Larkin breaks that up. Back to MacArthur. Over to Delamont. Delamont now plays it back to Larkin one more time. Lead pass ahead for Huckins. He can't get anywhere. O'Coin takes it now and sends it up towards the Cape Breton blue line. That's broken up by the Eagles. Titan changing on the fly. Allison comes over the boards. Back to the blue line. That long shot. Stick save by Berube. And as he tried to steer it into the corner, it goes up over the glass and out of play. We're down to 3 minutes and 36 seconds left to go here in regulation time. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan have pulled to within one. If you took a break, the Titan have scored 4 straight goals. It is now a 5-4 lead for Cape Breton. They had led this hockey game 5-0 here in the third period. Off the draw, Cape Breton get control of it. They'll play it back to the point. They're inside the Titan zone, now into the face-off circle, but it's knocked away by Rumsey. Eagles get it back, though. They just couldn't get a shot. Back to the point. They try to play it in the slot. This time it's broken up by Brantz, but Titan can't get it out. The Eagles one more time. This time it's Chisholm who gets it and flips it out to center ice. Rumsey up there looking for it. Titan looking for one more goal to tie this hockey game. The Eagles get it inside the zone, but it's broken up, and Acadie-Bathurst out to center ice. They'll flip it inside the Cape Breton zone. Puck in the corner now. Rumsey looking for it. Colombe in there as well. It was Brantz joining the rush once again. Engelhardt was manning the point. Puck comes up ice towards the front of the net. And that's steered away by Berube with an Eagles player at the top of the crease. Now that lead pass out of the reach of the Titan player down the ice. No icing on the play, though. Cape Breton will start out from behind their own net. Out to center ice. Long lead pass. Cape Breton have it inside the Titan zone. It's broken up, though, in front of the net. Nice job there by Doucette to check the Eagles forward. Titan will get it back. They'll play it out to center ice now. That's chipped inside the zone. Dubé cutting to the net. Short side, just missed. I think that went off the post and up over the glass and out of play. Dubé was, not Doucette, but Dubé trying to go short side, but off the pipe, over the glass and out of play. Titans still trail by 1. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in regulation time. Face-off coming up inside the Cape Breton zone. Kidney out there with Chisholm. Those two were very dangerous for the Titan earlier on in this period, and it's Desgagnés on that line as well. He's got a big goal in this hockey game, so he's been red hot as of late. Off the draw. Cape Breton play it back inside the Titan blue line. Riley Kidney picks it up. He'll start up ice with it. Kidney inside the Cape Breton zone. Chisholm in front of the net. Quick pass out front. Chisholm was tied up. Got a piece of it, but made it an easy save for Grimard. The Eagles get it out to center ice. Titan regain control. That's Noah Delamont now. He'll flip it high into the corner. Bouncing puck gathered up by the Eagles. They'll play it behind the net. Desgagnés in there, quick forechecking. Now Cape Breton into the corner. Desgagnés doing a great job here of forechecking the Eagles, trying to get out of their own zone. Now they do. Out to center ice. Cross ice pass. We've got to keep an eye on the Titan netminder. Berube makes the stop there in that long shot. Puck goes into the corner, but as we get into the dying moments here of the third period, another shot. That's stopped by Berube. Back at the point. Kept in by Cape Breton. Now the long shot. That goes wide. Desgagnés with it. So I was about to say, dying seconds of this game, we've got to watch Berube as we'll see if he heads to the bench for the extra attacker. Titan just dump it inside the Eagles zone. And they'll make a line change, but Cape Breton have it. Now they'll flip it all the way up ice. Empty net. That's by everybody. And Berube gets to the bench. Cape Breton just throw it down the ice, and that is an icing call against the Cape Breton Eagles. 56.9 seconds left to go here in regulation time. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan trying to mount an amazing comeback. They trailed by a count of 5-4 with under 13 minutes to go. In regulation time, they trailed 5-0, then scored 4 straight goals. David Doucette, Bennett MacArthur, Remy Engelhardt, and Matthew Desgagne to pull to within 1, and that's where we sit right now with just under a minute to go in regulation time. It is Cape Breton 5, the Titan 4, an exciting third period. This third period brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports, Trailers and RVs. The Titan Radio has a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité. Timeout called. I believe it was the Eagles, but not 100% certain. Either way, a timeout was called here. Now they're set to resume action. Face-off coming up inside the Cape Breton zone. Goaltender on the bench for the extra attacker. O'Coin pointing as Cape Breton makes a late line change. Now they're set to drop the puck. Titan have it in the face-off circle, but they can't hang on to it. Cape Breton get it out and send it down the ice. Desgagne racing back there looking for it. It'll go behind the net. The Eagles with it, and they can't get it to the front of the net. Now Desgagne has it. That was a close call there as Cape Breton just trying to stuff that puck into the empty net. Titan will start away. Jan O'Coin plays it up ahead, and it's just dumped inside the Cape Breton zone. Huckins in the corner looking for it. He comes up with it along the boards to Kidney. Tried to get it out front, but it's off a skate and races up ice. The Eagles have it into the empty net, and it is all over. Derek Gentile with the hat trick. The Cape Breton captain will put an end to any comeback by the Acadie-Bathurst Titan with the empty net goal. But for the Titan, a great comeback here. They were down 5-0. They made it 5-4, pressing late in the third period, but they just couldn't find a way to get the puck past Grimard one more time. And as it came out of the zone, Gentile able to pick it up and fires it into the empty net for what ends up being a hat-trick goal, his 17th of the season, to make it 6-4 for Cape Breton. And as we said, that'll pretty much do it here for the comeback attempt. 21.4 seconds now left to go here in regulation time. Off the draw, the Eagles win it and just play it back inside their own blue line. They'll take their time with it as the final seconds of this hockey game wind down. And Titan forechecking, but not super hard. Cape Breton just moving the puck around, playing keep away inside their own zone, and that should do it. And it does. The buzzer sounds. Final score, the Cape Breton Eagles defeating the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 6-4. Derek Gentile with the hat trick in this hockey game. Final shots favor Cape Breton 40-26 in the third period, though. It was 12-11 for Cape Breton to finish with that 40-26 advantage in shots on goal. Derek Gentile, 3 goals in this hockey game for the Cape Breton Eagles. And Sean Boudria, 3 assists as well. The other goal scorers for Cape Breton, Igor Sokolov, Tyler Hinham, and Felix Lafrance scoring for the Titan in this hockey game. Remy Engelhardt, Matthew Desgagne, and it was Bennett MacArthur and David Doucette scoring to get things going for the Titan. Big game for Doucette. Took 9 faceoffs, won 6 of them. So he was the best Titan in the faceoff circle all night long. Remy Engelhardt, not so bad on faceoffs either, winning 10 out of 18 draws. Overall, the Eagles, though, winning 35 faceoffs compared to 27 for the Titan. Once again, the final score, the Cape Breton Eagles 6, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 4. These two teams will face off once again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Centre 200 in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Hope you'll join us then as we're back for Titan Radio. And for Acadie-Bathurst, those 4 goals in the third period should give them a lift for tomorrow night's game. Have yourself a great night.